Hi, everybody. I'm Douglas.
And I'm Katie.
And this is Balboa.
The 4th week
of June 2015.
At Wednesday Night Hop. All right, we covered a lot of fun stuff today. We kind of went over toss out and stuff again, which you can look at the other videos with a really nice breakdown. But we also went over a behind the back toss out or a spike out.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that from a few different angles.
Yep.
And for follows, it's the same footwork that you have for that toss out of maintaining that stretch, step, 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 and then connecting with your partner.
When we broke it down, we actually did it from lollies. We talked about wanting to have that same out
stretch
feel that you have on a standard lolly. So out and rotate out, kick, tap, kick. And then the actual behind the back is just that feeling without any lollies before it.
Yeah, and when we're doing that stretch, we talked about kind of height differences. So if you're more similar in height, you can do what we do.
If there's a big height difference, sometimes, particularly with a short leader and a tall follow, it can be useful to do an under the arm. Leaders, I try to sort of adjust where I'm gathering for this so that it's not too far out of my follows sort of shoulder range.
Yeah.
So I don't want to try to have her gather with her hand above her shoulder.
Yeah, nice and comfortable height. For follows, we also mentioned that for connecting up, as soon as I feel my lead's hand on my back, I will do that nice little drape over my lead's arm.
We talked about how leads can sabotage that by
too early,
keeping your arm very high up or coming in too early.
Yeah. And
then we went back to lollies and talked about lolly variations. So we started, our regular lolly is kick and then tap. So we decided to go into straight kicks.
One thing to really pay attention to is not kicking your partner on this one. So keeping your feet nice and close to your other foot, right? And still rotating through and pivoting on your standing foot. And we talked about how having suede soles or leather soles really helps with that smooth aspect of Balboa, as well as pivoting on your foot.
Then we did sort of the opposite of that.
Yeah.
And did a tap on every.
All taps, all the time.
Tap, 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 tap.
On this one, I like to kind of keep my toes parallel. So I still pivot, but instead of making an angle with my toes together, keeping them nice and parallel while pivoting.
Leaders, you'll notice that I'm stepping into my follow still, so we're still creating that rotational feeling. My feet are pointed at Katie on the ins and away from Katie on the outs.
Yeah.
And I'm not like tapping in a different direction than my leg.
Yeah.
Though I suppose that you could do that.
And we talked about how you can kind of mix up the taps and the kicks.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, so instead of doing a kick on the out and a tap on the in, we could do a tap, kick, tap, kick, tap, kick. And then we also did triples. So we just did these on the tap section.
Kick, triple step, kick, triple step, kick, triple step, kick, triple step, kick.
Focusing on continuing to have that circular rotational in and out even as we triple. So we're still pivoting through those triple steps.
Yeah. And that's what we covered.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for taking the Balboa class.
And take it next month too.
Yeah.
Yeah.